Hey guys, good morning. Here we are. It is a beautiful Wednesday, middle of the week. Excited about what the Lord has in store for us. We're going to be in Psalm 144. Psalm 144. I can't even believe that we're getting this to the end. Only a few more pages in my Bible through the Psalms. What a great season this has been. Just hearing prayers and praises. Hopefully, this has encouraged your prayer life and just your response to the Lord. Help us to really see Him and a clear and real perspective and light. Here we are. We're going to be in Psalm 144. I'm going to start in verse 1. It says, "Blessed be the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for war, my fingers for battle, my loving kindness and my fortress, my high tower, my deliverer, my shield, and the one in whom I take refuge, who subdues my people under me." And David's immediately just thanking the Lord for every bit of the physical capacity that he has, he's the one who trains his hands and his fingers, who is his safe place where he gets to experience the loving kindness as he's put him first in his life. And then verse 3 is just an awesome thought. It says, "Lord, what is man that you take knowledge of him? Or the Son of Man that you are mindful of him? Man is like a breath, his days are like a passing shadow." Think about this. Can you believe that the God who created the heavens and the earth, the one who spun every bit of what we see into a perfect motion, who established the position of the earth at just the right distance between us and the sun, the moon, which guides the forces of the tides, and I mean everything that we see, it's God's handiwork. And for him to simply be knowledgeable or mindful of us is such a radical thought, right? It's something that we could only hope for. I can remember as a kid there would be times and seasons where I would find myself praying, just hoping that God existed, without having any real background, any real basis for the truth of anything. In those early formative years, there was still a sense of just a hope that there was truly God who did exist. Now, the blessing is that David, he has experienced the awesome power of God's blessing and knowledge of him. That as he prays, God hears him. As he does things, God has orchestrated and organized even how his hands and his capacity to move, the massive protection upon his life. So I want to just kind of bring that to light, because oftentimes we can feel like we are so alone, or people can feel as though they've been forgotten. What comes to mind is that God truly is knowledgeable of us. He's knowledgeable of our situation, but not just knowledgeable, but that he's mindful, meaning that he has a concern and a care and a compassion, that's something that we truly can hold on to. He's just not some big guy in the sky who's playing puppet master and very impersonal. No, David has experienced that God is incredibly personal and is little and as kind of worthless as we might be in light of all of that. The fact that we're like a vapor is amazing, that God would care that much. And then he says, "Bow down your heavens, O Lord, and come down. Touch the mountains, they shall smoke. Flash forth lightning and scatter them. Shoot out your arrows and destroy them. Stretch out your hand from above and rescue me and deliver me out of the great waters, from the hand of foreigners whose mouth speaks lying words, and those and whose right hand is right hand of falsehood." Just asking the Lord to step in, protect him from the enemies that are there. And then he goes on, verse 9, "I will sing a new song to you, O God. On a harp of 10 strings, I will sing praises to you, the one who gives salvation to kings, who delivers David his servant from the deadly sword. Rescue me and deliver me from the hand of foreigners, whose mouth speaks lying words, whose right hand is the right hand of falsehood, that your sons may be as plants grown up in their youth, that our daughters may be as pillars sculptured in the palace style, that our barns may be full, supplying all kinds of produce, that our sheep may bring forth thousands, 10,000s in our field, that our oxen may be well laden, that there is no breaking in or going out, that there is no outcry in our streets. Happy are the people who are in such a state, Happy are the people whose God is the Lord. What a blessing it is, guys. There is a day and time coming as we allow the Lord to be our God, uh, day in and day out, that there will be a season of time where it is fruitful, it is plentiful, it is a time still to come that we get to look forward to. And as David is crying out, he's even looking forward to kind of an ounce or a moment of that experience. When there is peace upon the land, where there is truly great fruitfulness, where there is safety from all of those things. We know we don't have that now, but it is a time coming that we should long for, that we should look forward to, that we know is going to come. And also, blessed is the man who has established his ways in the Lord and has been able to experience many of those things in his own life. I look at where the Lord has guided and directed our life, and I'm so thankful. Has it been easy? Has it been without enemy or without difficulty? Not a chance. But blessed is the one who gets to experience all these amazing things in the Lord. And so I encourage you, make sure that you recognize God for who he is. You're grateful that he's mindful of you, and look forward to doing things well, trusting in God, so that you might be able to experience a measure of the happiness for a people that are in such a state that God truly is the one who leads and rules their life. Love you guys. God bless you all. Continue to stay faithful to the Lord, and we will jump into Psalm 145 tomorrow morning. See y'all.